Here we are looking down at a glacial lake that's called Red Lake. It's over in Arizona. And I wanted to take a moment to speculate about how animals move through this landscape because they just seem to do the dumbest things. So I postulate that an animal will come down the side of this thing, come down in this direction, then decide for some reason that it wants to go off in this direction. And they wouldn't go around a hill, they would always go across it. So I think it's worth looking at little hills that stick up from around the edges of glacial lakes. And you look at them, and you'll see something like this, a little dip that's usually paler in color than the rest of the hill. And that's a game trail across the hill. So you just look at how these things are wandering around. So the thing goes across there, right? And then you can see the trail kind of splits, and some of it goes off this way, and some of it kind of goes off this way. So you just wander off in this direction, no particular rhyme or reason to it. You come to this hill, you just go right across, because that's what you do. And you keep going on down here, you're a dumb animal, and you can go. And there are places where you move is random, and there are places where you move is much more determined. So, for example, if they decide to go across this hill, they're going to go through that little teeny low place, or across that little tiny low place there. And I think if you look around the edges of glacial lakes, you'll see hills that have those features. And wherever the animals would move predictably is where you would expect to find some kind of stone tool debris. And I don't think you'd be able to see it against that background. And you can argue whether or not you can see it against this other background. Where'd that go? There's a little faint sense of something darker right there. And the more you look at these pictures, the more you're convinced that people were all over the place at one point or another. And that's just my way of looking at it.